season, but game 1 means just as 82. Now, we have some new faces here that I really expect to make an impact for us this season. We've already seen flashes of what they can do for us, but I expect all of you to go out there and execute just like we did in camp. Ain't no more excuses. It's time to get serious. If we play our brand of basketball, there's no telling where this team can go. So get out there, get warm, and let's go win this game.
My first NBA game. This is something I've been waiting for my entire life. And to be honest, I'm a little bit nervous. But I know this is where I belong. Something to do. I hope I can make my family proud.
Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. This Boston crowd ready to roar in this Eastern Conference matchup for the Celtics.
Worked so hard to achieve this goal.
Yeah, and the future's bright for him, Greg. Not just tonight and not just this season, but for years to come.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Grant at small forward with Noel at the 4. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Hollis Thompson.
And Evan Turner's one of those guys, he just gives you a little bit of everything. I mean, he can play multiple positions, handles the ball, can pass it, shoot it. Kind of a Swiss Army jackknife who uses multiple tools to his advantage.
Zeller, he's checked in for Crowder. He hits the second from the line. And how thrilled must have Evan Turner been last season to get a second chance. Clark, with the boost in minutes, the confidence of the coaching staff, his game almost just changed overnight.
Yeah, he's a guy who needs the basketball. He's such a good, solid playmaker and has excellent size. Never had a chance in Indiana to really handle the ball and play to his strengths because of Paul George and Lance Stevenson, but he found a nice niche in Boston.
Well, you know what he can do after watching him for so many years with the Buckeyes.
Yeah, he's terrific. Good basketball IQ, too.
Makes a big height bounce and goes in. Turner's got 5 points so far.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. The 76ers with another miss.
And boy, did Evan Turner make the most of his second chance last season. Played with more focus, huge minutes for him with the Celtics. He may have found a home.
And a momentous occasion, folks, as that basket represents the very first official NBA scoring tabulation from Andrews.
You know, there should be a lot more of those ahead. I mean, he's no flash in the pan, guys. I mean, he's going to be around this league a long time.
Certainly appears that way to me, too. I mean, he's got the confidence and ability of a player who's capable of being a fixture in this league for years. You know, it was a career year all around for Tucker last season. Still has work to do on his game, but showed he can contribute to a winning team. Very good value for his contract, too. You can never discount that.
Chain possession. Embiid the screen. Hits the three-point bomb.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Shot's good by Turner.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
He's guarded by Andrews. Nice D from Andrews.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Well, earlier we sat down with Freak and asked him about playing in his first NBA game.
You know, I've thought about this moment my entire life. Now that it's finally here, the feeling's pretty crazy. But I know it's just the beginning. I got a lot of hard work ahead of me to get to where I want to go, to be the best player and the best teammate I could be. But this is an exciting first step, no doubt.
You know, Clark, you don't see that kind of perspective for most rookies, do you?
You really don't, Kevin. I mean,
So Boston ends up toying with a new group. Here's Thompson. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. It was a tough battle down the stretch, but the Celtics were able to get back into the playoffs last year.
And kind of just hovering around all season, but give them credit. They fought their way in and spent only 1 year out of the postseason in their rebuild.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, the lengthy duo of Noel and Embiid down low. Then there's Grant. Then it's Hollis Thompson.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
And, you know, for the Celtics, the actual playoff series didn't go well. They got swept by the Cavaliers, but most people will remember the injuries from the series more than the play, and the Celtics have a bright future, no doubt.
Good on the second free throw.
Well, listen, it was a forgettable series for Celtics fans. However, the Celtics' young core were able to experience postseason basketball. That's something that you can really never replicate. I'm sure they'll be hungry for more of it, and credit Brad Stevens on a terrific job.
Guarded by Andrews. Pass to Thompson. Embiid the screen. Noel, and it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Move the ball.
Spiked away. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Here's Grant. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And one area where they haven't struggled has been transition.
Yeah, I think that may be their ticket out of the hole. Look for even more of those quick hitters.
Embiid with the steal.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic back in your situation.
Over to the left wing. Grant gets a wide open look, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And that's now 7 out of their last 10 coming off the assist.
Showing you how to get it done with excellent ball movement, breaking down that defense.
Now here's Freak. Picked by Zeller. Freak with it. No good on the buzzer beater. And that concludes the...
Okay, eyes up front, guys. Our fans are really liking what we've done so far, and so am I. Let's go through some things. All right, you starters. I expect you guys to be nice and fresh in the second half. Bench really gave us some great production. Nice to see something from everybody out there. On the other hand, I was happy with the pressure we put on them with our D and the steals we got out of it. Let's keep that heat on them. And just to talk about what we want for the pace of the game, I'd say nice and steady suits us just fine. It doesn't have to be a...
Here we go, Boston. Now coming onto the court are yours. Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K. Andrews, he's in at point guard. Mickey out there with Yarebko. Then it's Zeller, and it's Smart in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Right. Let's get a stop on this one.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And here we go. Thompson misses. Andrews. No good. So we see Boston get the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home football.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan player of the game, Isaiah Thomas.
They asked an awful lot from him tonight offensively, and he delivered. When they needed a big bucket, he was the guy they turned to, and he delivered, like I said. I mean, this guy was unbelievable. He did not shy away from the moment.
This guy is explosive as any guard in the league. He's got a craftiness to his game and a work ethic that just does not quit. Whether it's creating for teammates or putting up them buckets himself.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight.